Inquire thou whose son the stripling is. And as David returned from the slaughter of the Philistine, Abner.
I don't like that your terrorist language.
The king said,
right? The king is vice that you are reading. Oh yeah.
The king said,
what version are you versioning from? Okay, let's see.
The king said, find out whose son this young man is. As soon as David returned from killing the Philistine, Abner took him and brought him also.
I think what verse did you read?
That's 57.
57. Okay, continue.
With David still holding the Philistine's head. Whose sons are you, young man? So asked him. David said, I am the son of your servant Jesse of Bethlehem.
Our questions this morning that God is asking is, if they say, whose sons are you? I just put it in contemporary language. Who is your father? Abi? Is it the same thing? Yes. Who is your father? Do you have any other version from what I've been read to us? I didn't say translate for me. Do you have any other version? It's okay, leave your phone. Let's make it with what we have. Who is your father? The Hebrew word for father is Af. Can I hear you say Af? Af. Hebrew is one peculiar language that the letters of the language has meaning. So if you want to know the meaning, the in-depth meaning of a word, you will start by knowing the meaning of the letters that make up the word. The word Aleph means source. It means strength. It means power. The word Aleph and other nuances. Now, in one of the things I want you to know is that, I said in the first class that the advantage you have over your member is your understanding of your biblical languages. But wait, I will emphasize that later. The word Beit. Beit means temple, sanctuary. These two is talking about spirituality. It can mean family, household, it can mean tents, abode, where someone dwells. Now, from this that we are, don't forget that what led us to this is that we are trying to answer one question, and the question is what? Who is your father? So that you can answer rightly, we want to know, if you say father, if the Bible is talking about father, what does it mean? Who is a father? In our context, if you are saying somebody is a father, what comes to your mind? It's a married person. He has children. Have you?
Yes.
But in biblical tradition, that you procreate doesn't make you a father. There are many people who have children and they are not a father. So we want to know the meaning of father so that you can answer the question correctly. Who is your father? Because the same question Saul asked about David. He asked, what is the name of his... he asked Abner and he asked David himself, whose son are you? Who is your father? And you know what? Biblical critics have said that one of the reasons that we should not believe the Bible is that there are some incoherency in the Bible. After all, in chapter 16 of 1 Samuel, David cast out demons from Saul. Can you recall that?
Yes, sir.
And before David will conduct that deliverance on Saul, they presented the resume of David to Saul. And we find that in chapter 16. They told Saul, we have found a boy, one of the sons of Jesse. And I know that it is not easy for you to easily forget someone who delivered you. Hello? Is it that easy that a whole king is being tormented by demons, and there is someone who brought about his deliverance and easily he has forgotten about it? I don't think it's. So we want to know, what is this question this Saul is asking? Who is your father? Now, the word father, someone who you will call a father will be somebody who is a source of spirituality. Source, strength, power, attaching to it. A source of strength to the family, to the household, to the abode, to spirituality. And in Jewish tradition, one of the reasons that even if you have 100 children, one of the things that will make a Jewish refer to you as a father is that your children are bat mitzvah, that's daughter. If you have daughters, they are bat mitzvah. Bat mitzvah means daughter of the law. Which law are they referring to? Genesis to Deuteronomy, the Torah. Or your sons are ben mitzvah. You are already a source of their spirituality. And what does the Jewish father does that make them a father? The father is the one that is responsible for the training of the child in memorizing the Tanakh, especially the Torah, the first 5 books of the Bible. And from age 0, by tradition, by culture, from age 0, the father begins to train this child to memorize the Torah, the first 5 books. When the child got to age 12, that he will now invite people, the father will now invite people. He will invite the congregation. Cook for them. Dress this child very well. The child will stand before the congregation, and everybody from every angle begin to ask the child, the son or the daughter, questions from the Torah, from the first 5 books of the Bible. And this girl or this boy begin to answer extemporaneously without carrying Tanakh. That is what the Muslims borrow from us that they call wulimats. That is the something. And so when the son has come out very, very, very well. The father will now go to an open space. He will not be, if he rent tents for the party, he will not stay under the tent. He will go to an open space and will lift up his eyes and beat his chest 3 times and say, Yahweh, you are my witness. I have taught this child your law. That is where in church tradition we call a 12 age of accountability. It flows from that tradition. A child is not accountable if he did not know the law of God. What qualifies his accountability is his knowledge of the word of God. And also, life is also a coach. Someone who mentor, someone who lead. Because Aleph in Paleolithic Hebrew is represented by the head of a horse. And you know, horse is all about direction, power, strength. So the question is, you as an African, if someone asks you who is your father, let's assume we are in a village meeting at the town square, and people are talking, and you two, and somebody, let's say in Yoruba, somebody say, is he asking for your biological father? He's asking who is the brain behind you. Who made you? Who made you? Who is your coach? Upon whose strength are you uttering words? But if you look at that passage in 1 Samuel, the Bible says when Saul saw David, he fastened his eye upon it. What is it that David saw in David that prepared that question? Read for us verse 18 of chapter 16. Let's see.
One of the servants answered.
He answered,
I have seen a son of Jesse of Bethlehem who knows how to play the lyre. He is a brave man.
Wait. Then he said, he is what? A brave, a man of valor. I have seen a son, a lad, that doesn't easily give in to fear. He's not a coward. He's not the type that draw back when you are saying move forward. Continue.
And a warrior.
A what?
A warrior.
A warrior. Mm-hmm.
He speaks well and is a fine-looking man.
Wait. I don't like that, the way that your version finished is something. Someone who is prudent in speech. The way he talk shows who his father is. They say he also dressed well because he know that he's representing somebody. But the question is, how can somebody be in the bush and still have a good dress sense? How can somebody be leading? Are you listening along with this? How can somebody, is it not from the bush they went to go and call him? How can he be in the bush and he still dress well? Actually, if we analyze the Hebrew word, is that it's very neat. How can somebody be in the bush and still be neat? He has a father. But the question is, to you and for me, when we look at you, the way you appear, your appearance, the way you talk, the way you behave, the way you handle the matter of skill, who are we going to conclude is your father? Because I say, is God your father? Everybody will say yes. Abi? Why are you people looking at me and say I'm speaking in tongues? I've not gotten to that end. You will say God is your father. But I'm asking that a man can look a boy of 17 years, and none of you is 17 here. Understand that even though I am in a bush, and you will see that in his own transit when he faced Goliath, he displayed who his father is. When Goliath is saying, who is this? Am I a dog? Am I? He say, you. Me, I come against you in the name of the Yahweh Sabaoth of Israel. Because he displayed who his father is. But I am asking you that with the way you talk, with the way you dress, that this boy is a shepherd that has 7 brothers and a father, all their flocks together. And the Bible is still saying it's a neat guy. But he said, with the way you will put your jeans and still put a comb and all those bigoted face towel, and you still do like this. And who is your father? The way you talk, I'm asking you, who is your father? The way you relate is a function of who your father is. So this morning, who is your father? And you know what? Even in New Testament, some people are relating with Jesus and Jesus said, forget about you. You are your father. Because there is no man on this planet who does not have a father. You can speak Jesus' language. You can quote Jesus' word. But the question is, who is your father? Boketo, Elohim, Boketo, You can come back home and say, God, I know I lost touch with you being my father. And it's not too late to say, God, I have come back home. Bible says, as many that believes in him, he gave them power to become sons of God. You can reaffirm your belief in Jesus and receive the power of sonship. Lord, I refuse to have another father outside you. In Jesus' name, we pray. Lord, we ask for God that you will help us. Aid us by your grace. Grant us grace to remain your child, now and forever. Don't start. All that the class, you go to class.